logical reasoning. And the question is, if plus is called multiplication or addition is called multiplication, subtraction is called division, multiplication is called subtraction, division is called addition, then what will be the value of 16 divided 64 minus 8 into 4 plus 2. So can we put them here? So 16 division is equal to plus here the seniority rules or BODMAS rule goes like first division, then multiplication, then addition wherever it is, okay, and then subtraction. So the answer is 16. So question number 2. Select a figure from the options which will continue the same series as established by the problem figures. Okay, so this is a pattern problem. This is clear. Now see here, we can divide this figure or these figures into 3 parts. Like what is the pattern of the white dots? You have to find it out. Black dots, you have to find it out that first. Then what is the pattern of the white dots? You have to find out that. And what is the pattern of this particular box or the board like something? What is this? Okay, so this board is every time with every figure proceeding towards this side is changing 90-degree position. Okay, so if this particular box is here board, then it will go there, so 190-degree turn, and from here it will turn 190-degree here. So every time this pattern is followed. See, so for the next figure it should come over here. This is for sure. Now black dots. Black dots are every time in the same position for twice. See, if this is the pattern here, the earlier one, which is not shown here, should have been in the same position, and the next one again moving 90-degree should come towards this side. Okay, it should move towards this side, and 1 2 3 here, 1 2 3 here. In the next figure, in the next 2 figures, it is going 90-degree turn again, 1 2 3 1 2 3, right? This much is clear. So in the next figure it should be 1 2 and 3. Okay, this is clear. Now what about the white dots? Again, white dots are also remaining in the same position for twice. So 1 2 3 1 2 3, and again 90-degree turn, 1 2 3 1 2 3, right? Again 1 2 3, and then it will be 1 2 3. Okay, now do we get the pattern like this? So let's find it out. I think it is option D. So question number 3. How many 5s are there in the following sequence? This is the sequence, okay, such that the sum of the 2 immediately following digits is greater than the sum of the 2 immediately preceding digits. Okay, so let's take this example 5. Immediately preceding digits are here towards the left, and immediately following digits are here. Okay, 2 digits. So that we have to consider that addition of these 2 digits should be smaller than the addition of these 2 digits. This is the search here. So 1 5 2 3 4 5 5s are here. We will be seeing 5 cases. So here it is 8 9 10 11. Okay, and for this one it is 7 8 9 10 11 13 here. So this is not possible. Let's go here. 5 this is 9 here, okay, and 4, 5, 6 here. Okay, this is possible. For this 5, if I consider the second one, this one, then this is the third 5, okay? Okay, so this is also possible. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 5s are there, like that. So we would go with the question 4. Anuradha remembers that her friend had visited her after 13th but before 18th. After 13th but before 18th of the month. Okay, while Anuradha's sister remembers that Anuradha's friend had visited after 16th but before 20th. Okay, the dates must be 14, 15, 16 and 17, right? I hope you get the point. This is the estimation by Anuradha. Okay, and her sister says that Anuradha's friend visited after 16th but before 20th. So after 16 and before 20th. So dates must be 17, 18, 19. Something must be within these dates. Okay, but Anuradha remembers that it is after 13 but before 18. So there is only one date which is common to both of them, Anuradha and her sister, that is 17th of the month. Okay, now their second part of the question is, if it was Saturday on 16th of the month, if it was Saturday on 16th of the month, then on which day of the week Anuradha's friend visited her? Okay, so it was Saturday and 17 must be on Sunday. It must be Sunday. So she visited on Sunday. So question 5. Which of the following alphabet will be on the face opposite to the face having alphabet X? If the given sheet of paper is folded to form a cube. Okay, let's consider this as a 3D cube with the next figure. Let's see with the example. So I have taken this box to make you understand. Okay, so this is V, this V, okay, and let's put it below like that. Okay, so V and X, I hope you get the point, and Z will come at the top, right? If you roll this one, V, X, Z, it will come like that, V, X and Z, right? This much you can understand. Now, if this is V below, and this should be U, right? Just adjacent to V is U, and on the left, and adjacent to V is W on the right. Got it? Now let's keep it once again in the same position, right? Now you are getting V, X, Z, and then U and W. Up to this much is clear. What is left? Now this must be Y, and Y must be, this is Y, and Y must be opposite to X. So the answer will be Y only. Now moving to the next section, it is science section. Coming to question number 6, under that, a body moves with uniform velocity. Which of the following graphs, 1, 2, 3, 4 graphs are shown here, is a graph of distance against time for this motion? Okay, uniform velocity. A body moves with uniform velocity. Remember that. Okay, uniform velocity means the distance traveled is directly proportional to time. Okay, so let's see, this could be possible. I hope this is very easy question. Okay, for this question the distance remains same, but time is growing. Okay, time is proceeding, but distance remains same. Okay, it's not rising from this side. Here distance is going down, but time is proceeding. Okay, this is not possible. Here distance is growing and time is growing, but it's not in uniform manner. Okay, you have to keep it that in mind, that it should be uniform, and I think the answer will be this one. Question 7. Rima prepared an indicator paper by dipping a paper strip in a solution of X. Initially, X, the solution, was an indicator, Now the paper becomes indicator because it is being dipped in that solution. Okay, so now this is the indicator paper. She put a few drops of an unknown solution Y, which contains H plus ions less than OH minus ions on this paper. So that solution Y, contains OH minus ions more than H plus ions. That means that Y must be an alkaline solution or a basic solutions. Now the reaction is between X and Y. Okay, Y being alkaline and X, who knows, that you have to find it out. Okay, she observes that the color of the paper turned yellow. What would be the solution? X. Okay, so X must be something that turns yellow when it is in interaction with an alkali or OH minus ion in abundance, right? Let's see the options. A. Red litmus solution. Red litmus actually turns blue. If X was red litmus, then it would have turned blue in alkaline solution, right? Got it. Phenolphthalein. Phenolphthalein turns pink in basic solution. So this is not possible. This is not possible. And phenolphthalein turns acidic into colorless. Okay. Now, methyl orange. Alkali and neutral. Alkali means base and neutral water. It turns yellow in such solutions. Okay, so methyl orange could be an option, right? Turmeric solution. Turmeric solution is acidic, yellow in acidic solutions, and or acidic medium, and pinkish red in basic medium. Okay. So if we are confirmed that Y is basic, so this is not possible. Only option we are left with is alkali and neutral water yellow. That means it should be, X should be methyl orange, right? Question number 8. Which of the following stages in the life history of a silk moth produces silk fibers? Now let's see the stages. For option A, it is a moth. Okay. For B, these are eggs. Don't confuse with the leaf. Leaf has got eggs actually. Okay. Now C is the larva and D is the pupa. Now, we all know that the silk moth cannot spin the fibers. Okay. The mature version is silk moth. Eggs cannot do so. Pupa is a stagnant stage. So the only stage that makes silk or the silk fiber is the silk worm, and worm means it is the larva. Question number 9. The given diagram shows a series of images. Here are the images. So images of a moving ball captured by a camera, and they are saying that the ball was moving at a constant velocity. The ball was moving at a constant velocity, right? And the images were taken at a constant rate of 10 per second. So if you are taking 10 images in one single second, then you should be taking 5 images in half a second. What is the speed of the ball? Now they are asking what is the speed of the ball. Now see, they have shown here to here there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 balls, and from this midpoint of this first ball to this much, I can say this is one image, second image, third image, fourth image, and fifth image up to the midpoint of this one. So here to here, if you consider from here to here, that camera must have taken 5 images and 5 images, 5 images, and the time duration taken for these images will be 1/2 second, okay, or 0.5 second. Got it? Speed is equal to distance traveled by time taken. Okay, now the distance is here 15, right? And the time is 0.5 seconds. 0.5 5 seconds. Or let me convert it into 15 divided by 5 by 10, or is equal to 15 by 5 into 10, or is equal to 150 by 5. So the answer, or the distance, is equal to, these are all distances, okay, distance is equal to 30 meter. Sorry, this is not distance, this is speed. Okay, so speed is equal to 30 meter per second. So the answer will be option A. So moving to question number 10. The temperature at which no more energy can be removed from the matter is called A. Absolute zero, B. Boiling point, C. 32 degree Fahrenheit, D. 32 degrees Celsius. I think it will be, no, these are not proper. I think it would be option A, because this is the only state where the matter remains stable. So, question number 11. In a pressure kerosene stove, we pump kerosene and convert into vapors. This is for point number 1. And for point 2, the vapors are then ignited. Okay, so 1 and 2. There are 2 points written. Which of the following is true about the given statements? These given statements. A. 1 is a chemical change. 2 is a physical change. No, 1 is not a chemical change. It is a physical change. Okay, let's see. Next option. 1 is a physical change and 2 is a chemical change. Yes, 1 is physical, that is for sure, and vapors are ignited. So this is a chemical reaction. Okay, let's see. See, both 1 and 2 are physical changes. No, both are not physical changes. So this is wrong. This is wrong. Both 1 and 2 are chemical changes. No, both are not chemical changes. So we would go with option B. So coming to question number 12. Which of the following substances is or are present in higher percentage in exhaled air than in inhaled air? So respired out air is exhaled air, and inhaled air is air that we take through our nostrils to the lungs. Okay, through our nostrils to the lungs. Now, exhaled air has a higher amount of carbon dioxide, right? Then exhaled air has no, oxygen is not there, and nitrogen you can ignore because nitrogen is always present same in both the forms. So now comes water vapor. Yes, water vapor is also very much high amount present in the exhaled air. So it comes A, 1 only, that means carbon dioxide only. No, this cannot happen. B, 1 and 3. Yes, this option, I think this is true. So question number 13. Study the given setup of an experiment. You will observe that. You will observe what? So there is 1, 2, 3. There are 3 test tubes. Okay. So in one there is KOH or potassium hydroxide solution kept here. Here it is lime water. Here it is lime water, and there are some germinating seeds over here in a conical flask. That too closed. Everyone is closed, and there is a entering tube and there is a delivery tube also. Delivery tube is always connected to the next compartment. Okay, so this delivery tube is giving to this one, and this delivery tube is giving to this one. Okay, this is giving to this one. So here also lime water. Now air, if enters here, air contains majorly oxygen to react with some KOH or potassium hydroxide. As far as I know, there is no such major reaction happening between air and potassium hydroxide. Okay, so there is nothing to be released from here to this one. Okay, so if there is nothing to be released here, so lime water will not react with anything. Okay, so, and if there is no reaction here, what will there be going inside this conical flask? I think nothing. Okay, so this part you can remove. The main reaction is happening over here. These germinating seeds are producing CO2 in high amount because germinating seeds carry out the process of respiration in high amount. Okay, so the carbon dioxide. Okay, so the carbon dioxide will move from this delivery tube to this particular test tube, and see, it is dipped in lime water, and lime water reacts with CO2, and this may turn milky. Okay, so if you remember that the confirmatory test for carbon dioxide formation in any sort of chemical reaction is that it turns lime water milky. Okay, so if there is lime water here and CO2 is coming, this will also be turned into milky. Okay, so I think the options given over here are lime water in test tube, B turns milky. C, A and B will have no reaction as such. Okay, and lime water, potassium hydroxide solution in A turns red. No, this will not happen. This will not happen. Temperature in the flask will go down. No, this is not happening. The temperature has nothing to do with this. So in my opinion, it is B option. So moving to the next section, achievers section. And under that, we have two problems, 14 and question 15. 14 goes like, a painter leans his back against a painted wall while looking into a 1 meter long mirror at the opposite end of a rectangular room as shown in the given figure. Okay, we will see the figure. How much of the painted wall can he see through the given mirror? So this is the figure. This is the 1 meter long mirror, the painted wall, and this is the breadth of the, or the distance between the wall and the two walls. It is 12 meter. I have drawn this particular figure in this manner. Can you see it that this 1 meter mirror is over here? This person is standing here and leaning his back on the wall. So the wall is PS and the mirror is AB. It is 1 meter long and the distance between the two walls is 12 meter. I have actually projected this figure certain lines like this way and in this way. Now again I have drawn like this. Okay, and the figure comes like this here. Okay, so triangle CRB and triangle SRB are congruent triangles, right? I hope you understand what are congruent triangles. Now CR, since these two triangles are congruent, so CR is equal to RS. This side is equal to this side and this is the common side, right? So this is equal to this. Now we got this. Now similarly PQA and CQA, these two triangles are also congruent and so are A, let's consider this point as N, this point ANC and BNC. These two triangles are also congruent. Now considering that this side is equal to this side, so CR is equal to RS and CQ is equal to PQ. So PQ is equal to CQ we have written. Let's consider this distance as X and this distance to be 1 minus X, right? Okay, because this one is 1 meter and if this is X, then 1 minus X will be QC. Okay, so QC, and so QC is also equal to PQ. So PQ is equal to QC is equal to 1 minus X. I hope this much is clear. So the total length of the painted wall he sees is PS. PS. Okay, so it will be 2 into X, which is X, this is X, this is X, and 2 into, so X plus 1 minus X plus 1 minus X. So can we take that 2 in common as 2 into X plus 1 minus X, twice of all that. So if you cancel out X's, you will be getting 2 meter. The answer will be option B, 2 meter. Question 50. The given diagram shows two plants of the same species. Refer to the diagram and answer to the following questions. Which arrow indicates the process that would not lead to sexual reproduction? which arrow represents the type of pollination that would result in greater adaptability of the particular species to a particular potential environmental changes. Now, this is generally sexual reproduction. Okay, that means if one flower is in one plant, and on another plant, if there is another flower, if there is a pollination between these two, then it will be sexual reproduction. So I think this is sexual reproduction. So for this it will be X. Okay, now which arrow indicates a process that would not lead to sexual reproduction? If this is happening, I think Y is 1. Okay, so I think 1Y and X2. This option will be the perfect option. So friends, it's up to this much today. Hope you liked the video. If you like it, please give us a like and share the video. Please subscribe to our channel for more such content in future. If you like the video, please keep a comment in the comment box. Give your suggestions there and suggest us new topics regarding any video. Thanks.